great. So it says something about a twist.
And with reverse twist.
Mm-hmm. So let's all walk it into a wide straddle, forward fold. This is how I end the sequence. I'm going to press up, flat back. My feet are in the center of the mat. So I'm going to bring, we're all doing the same side, right hand to center. Left arm reaches for the sky, and then the furthest part of the swing, thumb up. Furthest part of the swing. So this is my reverse twist.
Oh, that feels so good.
Feels so good. So my head is in line with my body. So I'm reaching up the swing really high, and then from there, I can pick up my feet.
Yes.
So I let my hand float, let my feet float.
Nice.
Yeah, so good. Okay, watch this. This is the spin. So I'm going to shimmy to the right. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to land second side. So switch hands in the air if you can.
Shimmy your hand to turn to the left.
So follow the direction of your hand. Follow the direction of your hand. Pull with your hand and follow that direction. There's only, yeah. Spin. Okay, so follow the direction of your hand. So pull with your hand.
Which hand?
The top hand.
Thank you.
Yeah, so follow the direction, spin towards it, turn over, and then you're going to switch hands.
Yes.
So then right hand grabs for the far side, and then turn it over. It's really fun. The other side, Kyra, if you can.
The other side.
Yeah, it's the far side.
This is I thought it was the same side, but it was it's the other. Oh, okay.
You switch hands.
So let's start from the
Oh,
ground.
I
I switched hands, but I didn't switch sides too. I thought we were following.
Okay, so ground.
Yeah, say that one more time. I think you're
Let's do the other side. So let's ground the left hand.
yeah.
Reach up and grab the far side. So thumb up. Grab
Gotcha.
for the far side of the swing.
Got it.
And then we're going to pick our feet up and float. Let our hand float too. It's really fun. And then when we spin, so I'm going to pull my, I'm trying to say it the same direction instead of opposite. Pull my right hip
Yeah.
towards my right hand. So I pull my hip up towards the sky and roll onto my back.
Yes.
Okay, and so then my left hand grabs for the left side. And
Gotcha.
then turn over. And then I reversed it.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fun, and it looks cool. All right, so from here we're going to do a Superman. We didn't do the Superman last time, so let's just end with Superman. So we reach up both sides, thumbs pointing towards the sky. So turn the elbows open. Okay, do a little kick. You can do a big kick. I'm going to do a little kick. And then body stays level. So most people's heads will be heavy here. Lift the chest and shimmy your hands up. Beautiful, guys. Shimmy up, Bob. Shimmy up. Don't raise the feet, raise the upper body. Yeah, beautiful, guys. So isn't Superman awesome? We can do a little kick.
Okay.
Up in my knees.
Switch.
And like spread your legs, spread your
Better. You might get a headbutt. Sweet. A unicorn.
It's good. You guys can like come towards each other and give each other kisses. Fun.
Yeah, unicorn.
Unicorn. So fun. So we can go to Superman from there. I do Superman often in a workshop because that's usually like the flying pose that they'll do. Okie dokie, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All around. Oh, yes. I'm going to switch to 9C and face you guys. You guys can just keep facing me. Okay. No way, I'm not facing the door so closely. Okay, so we're going to learn how to do some incorporation of the leg loops in our hands. So from a forward fold, you can just follow. I'm going to come up. So this is why we like to do angel wings. So the diagonal. So whenever we do the diagonal, it's called peppermint patty. Sensation. So I'm going to hold on to these and I'm going to swim. Anybody feel like doing it?
Yes.
What's happening? So
What's happening?
just curious. Sorry if we need a little break, but I think we can get through 9C in then a few minutes. So I'm swimming. Ooh, this is one of my favorite things to do. So you can walk your feet back closer to the back of the mat, so you're more on a diagonal. So Amy, walk back at me. There you go. Good. So you have to come up through angel wings. Yeah, so work on that. Push your hips forward, Deborah. Work on that diagonal, okay? Yeah, good. So straight arms the whole time. Just see if you can get that lubrication and mobility in the shoulders. Yeah, take your time. You can do this.
It activates the delta, right? How would you get out?
Just do this. Yeah, really easy.
Oh, that feels good.
Yeah.
It's different.
So elbows up.
Yeah.
This one. Is that okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that one arm pulling up. See, my elbows are level with my body. Not like this, but like this. Yeah. Easy. That should do it. Okay? Okay. And then we're going to dive in. We can all do this. So you dive in, right? This is why we use our momentum again. So you're going to pull your head, your chest towards your thighs. And then you're going to inhale, come up. So you get that little bounce. That's how we, so sometimes I'll practice doing this with people before I do the swimming, swimming salutations. And then go ahead and dive in again. Shake it up. Stretch the back after all of that goodness we had. Okay, so then I come forward. Now from here, I'm going to bend my elbows. You have to come back, right, to get the diagonal. Pulse into chaturangas.
Oh, yeah.
I'm preparing the body for push-ups. These are the easy ones. Trust me. Okay, cool. So there's two ways to get into the push-ups. I'm going to slide into elbow creases. This is the easy way. This looks like archer, right? Arch. Bend the feet, hook on the outside. Okay, so we have kind of like our upside down dog, but it's in an archer. So this is a great stretch, right? So bank a little from side to side, just enjoy this. This sequence is really challenging for people, so we want to take it slow. Shake out your hair, shake out your head. And then, so this is the same movement where we have to lift the chest and squeeze the leg loops onto the shoulders for backpack. Okay, so lift your chest first and then squeeze. Yeah, if we don't lift the chest, it becomes really hard. Go ahead and wiggle it into place. That was great, Kyra. Just get it into that little nub there. Can you feel how it'll hook in? Good. Great. So this in itself is a great pose. And then we can bank a little from side to side. Looks a whole lot like skydiver, right? So we're doing the whole same sequence with the forward folds. All right. So this is the hard part. Only do it if it feels good. So we have to tuck in a little to get the hook. And then we're going to press. So press up, press. Big quad stretch, push-ups. Hands are always down towards the ground. So not straight out in front of you, down. Okay, see if you can do a few push-ups. Really hard, right? Anybody who thinks that they're not going to get their full body workout with the swing, just send them to me. Okay. Everyone's like, okay.
I did 2.
We got to lift the chest and arch. You get the quad stretch too, right? Really good. Okay, so now we're going to tuck. This is our shoulder stand, but we're going to keep the knees bent the whole time. Hands down towards the ground. I like your smile, Deborah. I'm so glad you're liking this. I'm assuming you're like, I like this. Okay, good. Okay, can go either way. All right, so I'm going to tuck, right? We learned how to do this on the ground. So my feet pull. I'm going to rotate, so I'm going to balance, right? So my hips are over my shoulders. Keep your hands pointing down towards the ground. That's key.
Feet are still hooked?
Yep.
Wow.
Shoulder stand. Keep your knees bent in towards your chest. Everybody good? Go ahead and expand. Right? Go ahead and push your belly down toward feet. Oh, thank you. If you bring your feet up towards the sky, you can forget it.
Oh, I thought you meant expand the legs.
Oh, yeah. Expand the belly. Like upside down dog. Remember when we talked to expand again? So go ahead and squeeze the hands together. Tuck. And then go ahead and just expand, come back into like the upside down dog, but obviously we're skydiver, right? Cool. So feet never go towards the sky on this one. You can feel you'll lose your anchor right away. Okay, so flips. This is the hard part, so watch me. Yeah, don't do it yet. Just watch me first, because if your arms fall asleep, that's normal. I know. You're like, what do I do about like the incredible Hulk arms? Okay, so watch me for a second. So when I tuck, my knees stay bent the whole time. My feet come back behind me. So if your feet come towards the ceiling, you're going to lose the hook. So then I can reach back for a back bend here. So that's the one flip. So to come out of it, I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to press in, get my feet to hook, and come back around. Okay? Good, Amy, try it. No. Hands down towards the ground the whole time. Yeah. So if you lift your arms up towards the sky, you're going to lose it. Yeah. Reach back for your feet, bend your knees. Yeah. So you have to reach back and keep these puppies onto. That's the other trick. Okay.
Come out of it.
So now you can hold on to your leg loops.
Yeah, come on.
Kind of push in, bend your knees, so don't bring your feet towards the sky. Yeah, got it, Bob. That's beautiful. Arch. Nice. So it's a little tricky. Do you want to try it, Deborah?
Really tough.
I would be happy to spot you. Because it's just one little trick, similar like we do with the handstands. Go ahead and top.
Cool.
Yeah. So you keep your knees bent the whole time.
Raise your
So
thumb.
you're going to keep back towards me. Towards me. There you go. This way. There you go. See, it feels good to stretch somebody too. You can actually set up your hand for that. Do somebody like a big stretch, and I'll reach back and hold on to your ankles. Got it. Now these. Alright, so bend your elbows and hook it. So kind of release your feet. Just bend your elbows. Okay, yeah. So that way you're not going to fall out. Okay, if it slides off the shoulders. So you have to reach back like this. Alright, I'm showing them. So you have to go back onto the shoulders. So remember, yeah, good job. Sure. Good intuition. See how the body will just get it. So go ahead and tuck again. See if you can keep your knees bent. Just bring your feet back behind you. Down. Nope. See, as soon as you go up, yes. And then push your feet down. Arch. It's a back bend.
Yeah, you just see the center.
So just finish. You reach,
Stretch
yeah.
your ankles away.
So, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
It's still sliding off.
Stretch-
So just bend your elbows until you get it. Don't worry about it yet. So one step at a time. The back bend is the hard part. One step at a time. Go ahead and try it.
No.
Oh, do you want to?
Yes, I do. I'm just no, I'm recalibrating my memory.
So you reverse it. So go ahead and lean back.
So,
Yeah. So this.
Yeah.
Like your feet hug.
Nice.
You do.
It's like an upside down dog.
Yes, I thought. So the feet don't go towards the sky. Feet come back behind you.
there we go. Okay, so it's easier to get upside down dog, but it's on the
On
elbows.
the elbows from Archer. Yeah. And then you put it onto the back.
Okay. And then from here, I just
And then
like,
keep your hands down. You want to stack your hips
So
over your
you're going to
shoulders.
touch like this.
And then, yeah, keep your knees going through.
Like, oh, don't bring your feet up. Yeah. So let me just guide you for the first one. So the feet, when I come towards the sky, they come down towards the ground. Okay. Really good. So it's natural to want to float. Yeah, beautiful. So she brought her arms wide and around. As soon as you bring your arms up towards the sky, you lose the hook. It's low and wide. Really good. Okay, so your feet are going to hook. You just push your hips over your head, and then you catch with your feet. Yeah. Let's try it one more time. Really good. So tuck in. So feet come towards me. Yes. Straight back. Yeah. Beautiful. So this is really hard for people. You guys are doing so great. Do you remember how long it took us to get this last time? Yeah, the feet towards the sky. Yep. But feet towards the legs. Bend the knees the whole time. So go ahead and arch. Oh, okay. So it's all controlled. It's like a little yeah. And then make sure you
I was
hook your
wondering
feet.
because I tried. Thanks.
So what happens sometimes is people forget to hook their feet and their feet come down. I mean, you're still hooked at the waist, but the feet hitting the ground can be a little alarming. Go ahead and arch.
Well, you guys are up to the strap when you go through.
I feel like my belly right now is flexible enough to take me all the way up.
Yeah, I use a little to come over because you can get stuck in that one spot.
Yeah.
Hands are down to the ground. And then the hips come towards me. And go all the way through. All the way through. And he's bent. Okay. There you go.
So when you come back, you use your arms.
So you can hold on to the leg loops. Yes. Hook your feet. Arch. Yes. Perfect. Just remember to bring your feet back down towards the slide. Bring your hands down towards the ground. So, Julie, all you have to do is take your hands down towards the ground and squeeze them together to get the leg loops back on. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as we go like this to try to get it on, it usually doesn't work, but we can squeeze.
And then you reach behind to grab.
Okay. So
Yes.
still
Perfect.
Yes.
Nice, nice guys. This is really a challenging one. You're doing great. I honestly, I didn't come up with you. I never teach this in a workshop. Never. Hands down towards the ground. You got it. Beautiful. Really nice. Yeah, we'll get into the flips tomorrow. Don't you worry. Plenty of time flips.
When she comes out here to land, Just let go of the feet and then land and down dog. Again. Like to land, like, okay.
Yeah, we reverse.
And then you can come back. Okay.
Yeah, usually slide into the elbow creases first, and then come up.
Oh, that's fun.
That feels nice.
Yeah.
And that's great just to squeeze the arms together.
Mm-hmm. That makes a little difference.
Okay,
Should we all do it together one more time?
Yes, please.
There we go.
Like vinyasa.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Wait a minute.
I saw everything. A little shift. So we start out in our forward fold, right? The whole sequence, the 9 is forward folds, right? And so when we were in the workshops, I was trying not to go too far because we hadn't learned this yet. But this is when we can have some fun. So my feet are in the center of the mat. I'm going to come up through angel wings, and then I can reach back. Okay? So from here, now I can walk my feet back on more of a diagonal. Then I swim it out. So if you don't walk your feet back, then it becomes a little challenging to keep the diagonal. Get the shoulders ready. Then dive in. Squeeze. Inhale up, wide. Yes, and wrap around. Beautiful, guys. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive in. Doesn't that feel amazing? Squeeze. Inhale, lift. Okay, from here we get our little baby push-ups. Right? Warming up the shoulders, warm it up. Awesome. And then what I like to do is I like to go to elbow creases. Let's just try it first. I'm going to show you, just try it, why I go to elbow creases. Because if I'm in a push-up and I try to hook my feet, it's a big extension. It's possible, but only a couple people are going to be able to do it. So if we go from elbow creases, we have a little bit more space to hook the feet. So it's kind of step by step. From elbow creases, we have to lift the chest and squeeze. So when we slide them in, we kind of get it right along the crest of the deltoid. Okay, so from here we have our skydiver. We can dive from side to side. Nice. Fun, right?
Oh, what you do.
Dance it out, dance it out. Okay, good. So from here, I'm going to grab my backpack. Remember to tuck in a little so you can hook your thumbs. Then I have to transition to hands, push up, arch. Keep your chest up the whole time. Really good. So just do little micro movements if it's really hard. Building heat. All right, come on back down. Woo! Landed. So now we come into a shoulder stand. We squeeze our hands together. The feet are really important here. We tuck. Straight up and down. So knees stay into the chest the whole time, and then feet come back behind you. Then the knees come back, not up towards the sky, back. And then the hands can swim back one at a time. So it's a little bit of a trick to keep them on the shoulders. So good. I love this back bend. Okay. So I push my hands into the leg loops to kind of turn over. Keep my feet hooked. Yeah. The hands have to come down to the ground again so they don't slide off. Really nice transition. Okay, to come down and then slide into elbow creases. And come through another airplane if we want. Land it. So lots of different ways to come in and out of that one. As all of 9C. Really good. So 10 is really what we already incorporated with headstand and handstand.